the talk. That's me. I'm a really great guy. First and only Bugmeister for Wikimedia. I keep saying that, but it's still true. They've changed the name of the role since then. I used to be on MediaWiki release team, and now I'm president of MediaWiki stakeholders. And there's my information if you want to hire me for consulting work outside my full-time job, just in case my boss is watching. So who's this talk for? This talk is for people who have a MediaWiki site but are not necessarily developers. This is also to stop me from yelling out in the middle of presentations, which is pretty rude on my part. So this is to help you understand the rights you have on a wiki you run. This is not about demands you can make on wikis that you do not control. For example, you can't just stand up in the, or sit down as I was doing, in the when someone else is presenting about an extension, say, yeah, you have to release that. That's not what we're talking about here. Oh yeah, if you're looking at Ballotpedia, you can't make demands on Ballotpedia. That's not what this is about. Yeah, so this is just from the FAQ for the GPL. It says, it's basically saying, can I demand something? If someone has a piece of GPL software, can I make a demand on it? And it says, no, you can't. So why give this talk? MediaWiki is GPL software. By the nature of being GPL software, any extension that runs on MediaWiki is also covered by the GPL. From the FAQ for the GPL software, a system incorporating GPL covered program is an extended version of that program. So any extension is GPL covered. Anyway, so GPL is it was created during a time when I was just a kid, and software world was changing. Microsoft was sending takedown notices to amateur railroad club activists. So, you know, anyway, it was a trying time. It was the 70s. Anyway, so they created the GPL. Since MediaWiki is GPL software, it grants non-technical owners of wikis rights that they might not be aware of. Many consultants don't know about these rights or don't want you to know about them. So for example, it says, this is one of the questions, does the GPL allow me to distribute copies of software, any extension you have on your wiki? Does it allow me to distribute those software under a non-disclosure agreement? And no, it doesn't. So, in other words, if you have a wiki running on your server, you have the right to copy, modify, and distribute that software in any way you want. This is not like other software like SharePoint. You can't do that. So this is an important thing to know. Sorry, I'm getting worked up. Free software means that software that respects users' freedom and community. It means that users have the freedom to run, copy, distribute, study, change, and improve the software. Thus, free software is a matter of liberty, not price. To understand the concept, you should think of free as in free speech, not free beer. We sometimes call it Libra software, or Libra, borrowing from French or Spanish word for free as in freedom, to show that it is not gratis or without pay. And then I'm sorry, the numbering on this is wrong. The first one's supposed to be 0. So the first freedom you have is the freedom to run the software as you wish. The second is to study the program and look at it. And many of you have taken advantage of doing that, and you've looked at this and modified it, or just looked at it and understood it and built upon it. Next, this is the important thing here. This and the next one. You can redistribute it. You can give away anything that you have. It doesn't matter what the consultant told you, and I'm a consultant, so I'm acting against my own interest here. Doesn't matter what someone tells you. You can fire that consultant and then take the software and ask another consultant to work on it. You have that right. And finally, you can distribute the software to other people. So that's that. I used Emacs org mode and reveal.js to write this. Are there any questions? Besides, Mark, why is it such a big deal to you?
Sorry, we don't have time for questions, actually, I don't think. But people can ask you later about.
Sure.